still got some systems coming through.
No, but if it happens to you, it's still a big deal.
Right.
And even with some straight line winds expected with some of these storms, it could still cause some damage. And we just need to be weather aware as we go through the rest of the day, which is why we have a next weather alert up for today. Let me take you down the shore right now where we're looking at some really dense fog all up along the shore. We had some intense storms down through Cape May earlier this morning. The fog then rolled back in, and now we're watching more developing showers and thunderstorms as we go into the heat of the afternoon. And really, it's all the moisture that's helping to produce that fog that's also fueling the showers and the thunderstorms. So next weather alert today, we're primarily concerned about damaging winds. Heavy rain is an equal concern. Because of the heavy rainfall, we may see some flash flooding as we watch these storms move through. I can't rule out some hail as well, or maybe even an isolated tornado. We'll have to watch that shear in the atmosphere, see if some of these thunderstorms begin to spin a little bit. The timing of this is really now through around 6 o'clock. I think as we start to lose the heating of the day, we'll begin to lose the intensity of the storms as they start to push to the east as well. Have a look at the satellite and radar loop. Really just watch it. This is over a 3-hour period. You can see how those thunderstorms are beginning to blossom, and they're beginning to form what I think is going to be a more organized line over the next couple of hours. Watch those areas of heavy rain moving up from Delaware into Delaware County and southeastern Pennsylvania, moving across Chester County, and just now beginning to move into Philadelphia. Also, South Jersey finding pockets of heavy rain. You'll find some thunder and lightning in this as well, but I do think the atmosphere is continuing to organize and continuing to destabilize as we head through the next few hours. Lehigh Valley, you're finding some scattered downpours as well, an occasional rumble of thunder, but not as much lightning as I think we're going to see as we head through around 2 or 3 o'clock. Again, watch this evolution as we watch that line of scattered showers and storms develop. This is all out ahead of a cold front, and that cold front is the same system that produced that severe weather back into the Midwest and across the Central Plains over the last couple of days. It's still expected to produce severe weather today, a slight risk of severe weather across our area, but the intensity and the coverage of the severe storms and the likely impact is going to be a little less than I think what we've seen here through the weekend into last week. The storms that we had this morning, that was along a warm front that has now pushed to the north. So now we're in this very warm and moisture-rich environment. You step outside and it just feels like it's going to begin to storm, if it hasn't already for you, which is what we're seeing right now. Now, those showers and thunderstorms continue to advance to the east, but watch what happens as we head through around 4, 5, 6 o'clock. Most of the storms are now moving into South Jersey, clearing out of Pennsylvania, and then clearing out of South Jersey as well by the time we get through around 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Any of those lingering showers after that initial burst of rain, I think will just be relatively benign in nature. Just some scattered showers as the whole atmosphere begins to clear out, and that will give way to clearing skies into early tomorrow morning. I think we start off our Tuesday with a lot of sunshine, but still a very nice day tomorrow with temperatures in the middle, if not upper 80s. Now, we will see a couple of scattered showers late in the day tomorrow, mainly in areas west, just fueling off of the heat of the day, but still much calmer and nothing like what we are seeing across the region right now. Rainfall totals could be pretty high in some places. I think we could pick up 1 to 2 inches of rain, if not 2.5 inches of rain in some locations. That's why we could see that flash flooding threat with some of these stronger storms as we make our way through the next few hours. Right now, temperatures are at 75 degrees, but boy, it's humid. Those dew points are in the upper 60s to near 70. It feels like the tropics out there right now with those showers and storms in the region. We get through Memorial Day, we'll get through these storms, and hopefully we don't deal with the severe weather, but we're tracking it for you. 82 degrees tomorrow, more showers and storms on Wednesday, but look at the second half of the week. Looking great. Highs there in the 70s under partly cloudy skies.